Make sure you watch this video all the way to the end because I have a real life video clip of the Haikyu moment from this episode, and you don't want to miss that. What's up guys, this is Coach Donny from Elevate Yourself, where we change lives through volleyball, training, and inspirational content. Welcome to my volleyball coach reaction to Haikyuu Season 4, Episode 24. I can't believe you've been following me all the way since Season 1, and I remember all the way back then I talked about how I related to Hinata more, but as I've seen Tanaka over the 4 seasons, especially from this episode, I definitely agree that I'm more like Tanaka out of all the Karasuno players, and actually out of all the players from Haikyuu. I can definitely relate to the athlete that was just very average. I wasn't super fast and didn't jump super high like Kageyama. I wasn't super fast and didn't jump super high like Hinata. I didn't have this natural precision and athleticism like Kageyama, and I wasn't naturally very powerful like Asahi. But one thing I did always have was very high competitive and aggressive energy. I played with a lot of anger, and I love that line shot just like Tanaka. Thanks for pointing out the music. For me, it's hard to listen to the music because I'm so focused on trying to read the captions and then appreciate the animation and then think about what I'm saying in the commentary. So that's why I'm also looking forward to the rewatch as I get to enjoy all these things that I missed. And please let me know if there's a particular episode and a section where the music's going to be especially good, because I would love to just spend time listening to that and even reacting to the music just for that snippet. So if you guys can remind me in the comments when I do the rewatch, that'd be much appreciated. I didn't realize until much later that the twins did a reverse minus tempo with the roll switch. If I understood that earlier, I think I would have had a much bigger reaction, but to me it was just like a replay of the same thing. But thanks again for pointing that out. If you want early access to all of my Haikyuu reaction videos 5 days before I publish them on YouTube, make sure you sign up for my Patreon linked below, where you also get exclusive access to my monthly live Q&A sessions, private blog, monthly podcasts, and more. Now let's get this Haikyuu party started. Ooh, starting off with a new intro with that. Is this a new music intro? I'm gonna watch it just in case, because it doesn't sound familiar, unless they're going, actually no, it says to the top, so I think this is a repeat. I know I've seen 23 episodes so far, but I usually skip the intro after the first one. Okay, so it is a repeat of the same intro here. I'm gonna skip forward. I got excited because I thought there was gonna be a new intro for the last 2-3 episodes. Monsters Ball. Man, I love these recaps here because I am so forgetful. Tachi! I think this is the #1 player, Kita, explaining to them that geniuses are not born. After having some time to reflect on what Kita said, I'm really glad that he pointed this out because it's something that I get offended by. I'm not claiming that I'm like a professional level or even the highest level volleyball player, but I do believe that I am above average. And when people watch me and they say, oh, you're so good at digging or serving, I wish I could be like that. Or when people say, oh, so lucky that you get to hit like that, I get offended because people talk like I was just naturally born like that. And they don't see the thousands and thousands of repetitions and the thousands and thousands of mistakes that I've made along the way, the commitment that I put into the last 10, 15, 20 years of training and trying to be the best player I can be. And sometimes I just want to tell them, you can be like that too, and even better than me if you just put the work in that.
For 3 easy payments of doing the damn work, you can get exactly what you want. Let's go.
It's almost as if people are approaching it like must be nice type of attitude, which is a phrase we use in the US where people communicate a sense of envy by saying, oh, must be nice to be rich, must be nice to be you because you're famous type of thing. But people don't really see all the hard work that goes in behind it. So thank you, Kita, for making sure people understand that geniuses are not born. They are made in the weight room. They are made on the court. And don't forget that. I should just say that's rude when people say that stuff to me. Oh, this is the crazy Hinata play here. This is real. One of my players, Michelle, she actually missed the one and then fell down and then uppercutted the ball on her way down. Gosh, I wish we had more camera phones when started coaching in my early days to actually capture all these moments. Wow, they are up by 1 point. Amazing. Ooh, Kageyama's getting tired, huh? Complain. He wants him to slap him in the face and say, that was a terrible set. I wonder why Tanaka was pointing at him with 2 arms, like, good job, setter. I wonder why they didn't put this before the intro, like they usually did for all the other episodes. Maybe they wanted to make it one fluid, emotional scene. Alright, and Ritaro is already adjusting to the block. That is a nice image there. It's been a while since we've done an illustration breakdown. This is a whole 3 to 4 second scene where you just have one really nice image and the camera slowly pans up. So that's like saving, what's 24 times 3, that's 72 images. So you're saving 72 images by just having one really nice image. I mean, you might not always draw every single image for 24 frames per second, but I think you guys get what I mean. We zoom in on the eye and we show the stress marks, but because he's smiling, it looks like a happy type of stress, like a happy type of concentration, which goes really well with what Rintaro is thinking of how Sumu's concentration is just getting sharper. And I can't get over how well illustrated these sweat marks are and how the illustrators and animators use sweat to describe the contour of the face. We see it curve down the edge of the cheekbone and kind of on the angle of the jaw and also the musculature of the neck. I think that all goes to show how athletic Sumu is. And I love the little fuzzy marks on the sideburns and on the base of the neck. I could definitely relate to that because I cut my hair last night and I had to shave away some of these little fuzzy hairs, but that makes it look that much more natural, because if it's too clean cut, then it could look too fake. So excellent job here. Monsters exist. Okay, so I'm assuming he's what he says by monster as like people who are just crazy good at volleyball. I wonder if he's thinking that, there we go, there's the reference to Monsters Ball. This is such a cool way to describe what it means to be on the court with so many great players, a Monsters Ball. So I'm assuming monsters as in these amazing volleyball players like Kageyama, Sumu, Aran. I would even throw Asahi in that group too, because I mean he's in the finals of one of the biggest tournaments of the year. And yes, you want to win and you want to beat the other team, but it's just a privilege to be on the court with so many great players, so many monsters. And I love how they used Monsters Ball like it's one big dance that we all come to celebrate this incredible passion and hard work for volleyball. Lucky, yeah. Oh no, come on. Ah, yeah. I've been working on my timing, can you tell? That is a weird formation. We have Daichi in the middle back, Nishinoya left back. In what rotation is Daichi pushing Kageyama all the way to the middle back? So this is either a rotation combination that I've never seen, because, okay, they usually hide Asahi, who's not passing, and Hinata's close to the net because he's a middle. Oh, okay, I see. This is rotation 2. This is the only rotation where the opposite is middle front, and usually they hide him all the way to the front of the net. But because they don't want Asahi passing, the only way to have Daichi passing all 6 rotations, especially in rotation 2, is to push him all the way back, which is really difficult to do because that means as soon as the ball is served, Kageyama has to run directly down the middle of the court, which means there's a high chance he's going to be blocking the vision and sometimes the path of the ball. And I've done this before and it's very tricky, so the fact that they've been doing this all season is very impressive. But I can see why, because Daichi is a great passer and you don't want Asahi to pass too much. But that means Daichi has to, as soon as he passes, swing out to the right to hit right side. Oh no, is this the moment where he single-handedly defeats Karasuno because his concentration gets sharper. Oh no, he gets slipped out. Darn. Well, the good news is we got some good animation. Man, that was if you aced Daichi, that's a good serve. Especially since Daichi is usually pretty good with his hands. It's not like acing Nishinoya with his hands. Wow, match point already. Man, if this ends right now, I'm gonna be really sad. Heh, good words from a coach. Release some of that pressure from the players. Yeah, that's a good time to relax and smirk, smile. The mountain cliff analogies those never get old. Like you're kind of backed up against the wall, and if you make one slip, you're gonna fall off the cliff. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Got my hand up. Oh, what? Come on, that was early. That was early. Okay, oh, he changes to a top spin. I would not have changed it up, because that's just playing right into their strength here. In terms of serve reception. Oh, minus tempo. Hinata's up super early. Like negative. Is he going to do a one-hand quick to Hinata? Feed the hungry hitter. Hinata's hungry. Oh, he does. That was pretty sick. Ho! That was pretty awesome. Man, that was a risky play on game point. Alright, we know we gotta watch this replay again with this amazing set. Contorting his body, flicking it to the side. This is real, by the way. This is not just some... I mean, this requires a lot of athleticism, but this is what great setters do. And the fact that Ritaro says seriously. I love the sarcasm. Man, that was amazing. That was a pretty sick play. Even Tsukki is... You see his eyebrows vibrating? Even he's impressed. This match is truly the battle of the setters. You've got my condolences. Oh man, the communication between them is just so intense. Is he gonna say good job? The awkward stares from Kageyama. Whoa, he compliments him. Nice kill. That was funny. Is he gonna set Hinata again from the back row? This whole game has just been amazing. It just hit me. Yes, you can develop mental fatigue from a very deceptive setter. Always trying to read them. Oh, but he sets quick. But at least Tsukki does his job by forcing maybe the setter to not set Rintaro. Oh, funneling to... Oh my god! Hinata gets another dig. I don't think I've had that much of an emotional response in a while, man. That was very surprising. You know we gotta rewind that after we watch this scene. That was nuts. Did not expect this one. That's my guy. That's my guy, Hinata. Is he gonna finish it with a quick set? Counter! Does he set him? The back minus tempo. Yes, he does. Oh, no, he doesn't. To the ace. Oh, no. He gets a dig, though. Damn. Yeah, who is that libero? I need to work on practicing his name. Ooh, that's a beautiful image of that backswing. Let's see that again. As I was reading that amazing explanation of how blockers actually make the defender's job easier by directing the ball to them, which is exactly what Tsukki did for Hinata, and then is exactly what Ritaro did for the Inari libero. But I was just so captivated with this beautiful illustration here. And I love these proportions here. If you guys remember from another episode, probably 10 to 12 episodes ago, where we saw Hoshiumi jumping and his body looked just almost too out of proportion, where it looked fake and looked like an alien. Here, these proportions are exaggerated, but it still feels human. And we see all the wrinkles and the bumps of the hand to make that feel like a human hand, even though it's exaggerated. And we see how the feet are turned in an exaggerated way and all the wrinkles that flow with this movement here. Beautiful image. Oh, these are great camera angle shots, man. Whoever this director is, I think you guys said they take it all from the manga. These are great angles. Probably set Iran? No. Is he gonna get that late block from, come on. Yes, he does. Sometimes middles just gotta work hard, even if you're tired. And yes, making contact is very normal as a middle blocker. Oh, good save from Tanaka. Oh, the ace is coming back for more. He's just gonna crush it high off the hands there. Look at this, man. Goosebumps are coming back. I'm feeling Asahi's determination to put the ball away. That's a good reason to be jealous. Triple block, crush off the hands. Oh, he is loading. That stretching sound. That's a great sound effects. And Rintaro already knows it. Oh, he's gonna hang a little bit and hit on the way down. Oh, that power. Damn, that was, man, Asahi just, his arc, his story has got to be one of my favorites. And he puts his hand up, number one, I am the ace. Yes, the adjusted timing here. So, you know who does this really well in real life is Wilfredo Leon from Cuba. He might be the best hitter in the world right now. He's playing in Italy professionally, but he varies the timing of his attacks. And actually, there's a lot of times where he kind of hangs a little bit and he sees the block make a move before he hits. And it doesn't hurt that he hits the crap out of the ball. But if you watch his timing, I don't recommend modeling your game after him because it's something that only Leon can do. But this is another great analogy of when we see a real life example of where Asahi pulls back a little longer and waits a little longer. And the risky thing is you will throw your timing off. But if you just hold that position a little longer, the ball will come to you because it's falling faster due to gravity, and then you could be able to attack on the way down. But you need really good jumping ability and you need a very strong arm because you're not using as much momentum from your approach. This incomplete spike, I think that's a very interesting, I would call it a delayed timing spike. It all pisses me off. It would piss me off too to be able to have to watch from the sidelines. Yes, that's what a lot of people say when they watch volleyball, like their heart's beating so hard that their chest hurts. I like how Kita is also giving a lot of commentary and information to the people on the bench. Oh, that's what I would be thinking too. I'm still mad that they don't do those individual, unique halftime shows. Right now it's just the same halftime over and over again. But what can you do? Easy for me to say as a fan, but I'm sure that's more money they have to spend to illustrate different halftime sequences. I would serve a Ron short, but I don't know if you want Hinata aiming. Ooh, the aura there. He wants to go one-on-one against Kageyama. Yes, it is true. You feel the energy of the player, of the hitter, when they want the ball. Oh, but he doesn't go to him. He's using the outside as a decoy. What a smart setter. That is true. Everyone felt the momentum shifting towards the other twin. I already forgot his name. And it doesn't help that they keep switching back and forth between the first names and the last names. The fact that he's adapting and evolving as the game progresses, that's impressive. Who are the Samu? Okay, oh, the twin. Okay, Samu is the twin. Sumu is the Samu is the gray hair guy. Is he gonna set it quick to somebody? Triple block. Right over the top. Holy cow. That's a Wilfredo Leon move right there. Just hard over the block. Make you feel like a junior high team. I forgot if Samu's serve was good or not. He doesn't have that same command with the fist. Only the brother does. Great serving animation there. Ooh, Tsukki's up early. Oh, that was sick. That's a Kageyama move right there. Man, this is the setter on setter battle. This is super cool. You know what's funny? My video editors have been using this animation of Kageyama doing that. And for me, I always thought to myself, man, did I miss something? But I think this is where they're referring to, and I finally get to see it. The Kageyama look after a sneaky dump. This is the scene here. I finally get it. And to actually enjoy the moment is awesome. Let's rewind it because this whole sequence is awesome. We gotta watch all the way back from the jump serve because that animation was just great. Let's see how many steps he's taking. Okay, 4 or 5 steps, pretty good. There's no spin on the ball though, that's not realistic. But let's enjoy this. Boom, so deceptive. It's not about power, it's about deception. Everyone's so shocked. Come on, look at him, yes, look at him, Kageyama. And let's see how Sumu's responding. And they're just, I think it's a tied game again. Oh no, Karasuno's up by 1 still. They just need 1 point to break away. Okay, Tsukki's got a well-placed serve. At least they don't have to worry about the free quick. Oh, a little smirk. What is he gonna do? Serve it short? Yes, it is. Serve a Ron short, that's the key. This guy. Oh, they're forcing a weak hit. Chance baller, that's why you want your middles to be able to pass, because they might have... Oh, is Tsukki gonna get the back row set? Don't tell me he's gonna get the back row set. Is it? Oh, okay. Okay, he sets Hinata. Akagi. Okay, that's the libero's name. Oh, this is the first time seeing Coach Ukai yell instruction during the play. Oh, good day. You can't hit at Daichi. He's the best defender. Oh, great animations. Kageyama falling. Is he going to tip it or is he going to tool it? Okay. Reset off the block. Smart play. Oh, come on. Set Tanaka again. Interesting that he keeps yelling slow down. Okay, he's telling them to not panic. I think they're rushing. They're forcing the point too much. I don't know. Faster and faster. You're just going to force a mistake. Uh-oh. I can't tell if that silence was like a scary silence or was like a moment where something good is about to happen. Okay. That's what Coach Ukai means by slowing it down. And Hinata, just so cute and so calm. Let's take it easy. Oh, did Hinata tell that to that guy from the other team, the big blocker? Okay, this is the first contact. Now he's slowing it down. Got that calming music. So sentimental. Yes, a first touch that allows his team to breathe again. Yeah, Hinata just... It's been a key player to so many key moments in this episode, in this game. It's not just about his jumping ability. It's his influence on the game and influence on other people. Suga. Ooh. That scene made me a little emotional with seeing Suga about to cry. Oh. Special move engaged. These are amazing shots here. Just intense expression after intense expression. I feel like they hired a separate animator just for the scene. It looks a little different. Oh, yes. Who is he going to set? Oh, he goes to Tanaka. Two blockers. Are they going to be late? Oh, he shuts down a sharp angle, but covered. It's going to be covered by you-know-who. Hinata. Oh, no, Kageyama. Does he touch it? That's all you need is just one hand on the ball. And you see Tsukki diving for the ball. That is another level of Tsukki right there. Oh, these are real plays, by the way. This is real volleyball. Teams that just work this hard do this very often. Yeah, slamming that table. I love these new animations here. Whoever this new artist is. So fluid. The hair, the jerseys, the body movements, so fluid. Twins kink. Oh. Are they gonna finish it? Oh. Damn, that was a super fast tempo. But Karasuno coming back. That was sick. Ball spinning in the hand. Damn, it's like Dragon Ball Z combined. Absorbing that fireball. Is that in? Is that in? Oh, what a beautiful way to illustrate the balls in the reflection of the eye. We gotta watch this entire scene again. This might be the greatest sequence in Haikyuu, at least up to season 4. Damn. Oh. 32-30. Oh my gosh, you could not have guessed how the story would have unfolded. Oh, man. That was nuts. I want to just enjoy this moment here. Yeah, when you're the team on the court. It's Tsukki narrating. That's how you know it's serious. Wow, they were even able to stop the adapted very minus tempo quick from the twins. Yeah, you can't beat the masters of quick with the originals. All right, we got to rewind it and watch that whole sequence again. And then, oh, the two blockers coming up. Ball spinning against the block. And we got that exaggerated face again from Tanaka. Man, the fact that it's Tsukki the one laying out, just trying to get a fingertip. You don't have to worry about controlling the ball. You just gotta touch the ball. That's all your goal is when on defense. And of course, Daichi with an even better save. I love the fact that he's pounding the table. That's what it feels like when you're watching this game. You're so into it. Man, every hitter ready and focused and crushing the ball. This is like when those 3 letters punching in is like Akuma's raging demon. James, can we replay that one sequence side by side with Akuma's raging demon letters coming on? Because that's what it feels like. I know I make a lot of references to Dragon Ball Z and Street Fighter, but as you can tell, those are like my 2 favorite animation and video games of all time. That special move, the raging demon, stopped. Oh yeah, and when the timing is perfect, I love that he's just yelling that. The angle. Oh man, that fast to slow, beautiful. This is so cool. This is just mind-blowing animation. And to show that last moment of whether the ball's in or out in the reflection of the eye. Oh man. And then the gloss over the eye there, man, beautiful. I can't wait to rewatch this episode during the whole rewatch. So probably 2 years from now, I'm gonna be able to watch this again. Man. And the players rushing on the court, man, that feels so good. That elation. And the fact that Tsukki is the one that's narrating this whole story in this episode, for him to come full circle from not wanting to dive because he didn't want to spend the energy in the first season to now being a key part of the reason why they're able to get to this point. And the twins still staring at the ball in disbelief that they just lost the game. And everyone just breathing heavy. Look at this beautiful animation here. The wrinkles, the stress, the sweat, the heavy breathing. You guys were not joking when you said this is one of the best episodes of the entire anime. I don't think I've ever wanted to watch another sequence multiple times and actually look forward to watching it when I rewatch all the episodes again. The only way I can communicate how real that elation is showing you the last couple points and the celebration from when the high school team that I coach, Monroe Catholic, finally broke an 8-year losing streak against James Logan High School, which is one of the best high schools in Northern California for volleyball. For those of you who've been following me along for the last couple years, I recently took over as the new head coach for Monroe Catholic. So this was our first official season, and we only had half a season before that due to pandemic. And we struggled in the beginning because we were in the process of building a new program, establishing new expectations, and with that came a lot of rough adjustments. The first half of the season, we were losing a lot of games. Something happened halfway through the season where things started to click. All the work and investment we made in the beginning of the season finally started to pay off. And what's interesting is that everyone thought we were going to be a lot worse because we graduated 4 really good seniors from the year before, and everyone thought it was going to be a rebuilding year. But that's a term that I hate because I think every year is a chance to be the best you can be. Now, in this match against James Logan, it's a battle. We are going back and forth, we fight hard, and we're finally in the 5th set. In high school volleyball, we play best of 5 sets for our league matches, and the 5th set is the 15 points. Now, we're in uncharted territory because we're not supposed to be this good against James Logan. At that time, I think they're undefeated, and we've already lost like 4 or 5 games in our leagues. But we're starting to get better, we're starting to find our groove, and it just feels like that moment where every touch is that much more critical. Everyone needs to contribute, and toward the end, when we finally win the last point, I think everyone was shocked, but for us, we had a calm confidence at the end, and excitement, of course, that we knew we were capable of beating them, even though everyone else was surprised, because we knew how good we were getting up until that point, and to finally have a physical result to show the world what we've been working on. It's just one of the best feelings in the world as a coach and as a player. So I just wanted to share that moment with you guys. One, to just show you real volleyball moments that exist in Haikyuu, but that win was just such a special victory because it was my first official year as the head coach with Monroe Catholic, and breaking an 8-year losing streak is a pretty special thing. And all you have to do is just look at each other in that moment, and you just know all of the hardship you've gone through just to achieve that moment. If you've missed any of my previous reaction videos, you can watch all my previous reaction videos on this playlist right here. And I know you're gonna like this video right here.